Hi, it's me again, and I'm here to talk to you all about Ikebana. Now, what is Ikebana, you may all be asking me right now? Well, Ikebana, to put simply, is a more complex form of flower arrangement that originated in Japan. Now, since there are going to be a few Japanese words, I am going to most likely mispronounce those words, and I'm probably going to butcher the language a little bit, so I apologize in advance for that. Now, I guess we could just delve right into the history, shall we? Ikebana. Well, Ikebana started out as a Buddhist ritual in which, of course, in which flower offerings were made to the spirits of the dead. And now, since Ikebana has been practiced for over 600 years, it's become more of an art form than an actual ritual, becoming the complex art form that we know today. And, well, another little bit of trivia I would like to add is that Ikebana had got its name from a lake, from the let's see. It received its name from a lake near the temple it was founded in. And that name was Ikenobo, and that is the same name as the very first Ikebana school, in fact. So, there you go. Now we can just, since we've discussed a little bit of the history of Ikebana, we can go to different styles of Ikebana. Now, we're only going to talk about 3, but there are a lot of different styles out there. First, I'm going to discuss the Rika style, which Rika means standing flowers. It is notable because Rika has 2 different varieties. Rika Ofutai, which is the traditional style, and Rika Shimputai, which is the more modern style. Now, it was actually established by the first Ikebana school, Ikenbo, which is still around in Kyoto, Japan today. Okay, so there you go. Now, the second variety of Ikebana is called Cha-Abana, tea flowers. They were simply just Ikebana plants that were displayed for tea ceremonies in Japan. Much less formal things like that. They emphasized more on simplicity and kind of like stuff like that. Now, Moribana, the last thing we're going to talk about, is different. It's more of a modern style. Moribana means piling up flowers, literally. It's the simplest of any Ikebana style, so even a beginner can learn how to make a Ikebana by doing this style. Now, it's like the Rika style, because it emphasizes natural beauty and its and the characteristics of certain plants and flowers. However, you can arrange them much more freely than Rika, and it's not as fussy when it comes to arranging them a certain way, so to say. Now, there are 3 different subtypes of Moribana. Shokutai, which is kind of an upright style. Sha'atai, in which it kind of slants. Yes. And Suitai, which has the plant kind of cascading in a little bit of a curve. Now that is over, we can just start talking about spiritual aspects. Ikebana is very important spiritually to the Japanese. In fact, silence is actually a very important part of the spiritual part of Ikebana. Now, I've been talking about the appreciation and love of nature by the Japanese a little bit ago, not really, but Japan has a very good love of nature, and it's actually quite interesting because in Ikebana, that appreciation of nature has been made into an art form. In fact, Ikebana makes you more tolerant and patient of differences in both people and nature alike. So it can also be a very good inspiration art-wise, like music, painting, and all that other stuff. But let's just talk about, and now that we're done with that, we can just talk about the differences of Ikebana and other methods of flower arranging. First off, I said this before, Ikebana is a lot more complex. Second off, Ikebana is more asymmetrical. Has a more asymmetrical form, and it uses empty space in it so that it emphasizes the beauty of nature. In fact, these characteristics are all shared with more traditional Japanese paintings, gardens, etc., etc. Basically, what we've learned, and well, that's basically it about Ikebana, kind of. Now let's summarize what we've learned so far. Ikebana has a very fast history that, well, we only summarized a little bit of Ikebana history, but still, it has a very long history. We also talked about a variety of styles and how important spiritually it is. I thank you for your time. Thanks for watching.